Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to Civil Engineers YouTube channel. Today in this practical video, I will guide you for steel reinforcement details in the construction of this floor beam, which span is 22 feet. Span between these two columns is 22 feet. Size of the column is 12 by 24 inches, 1 feet by 2 feet, or you can say 30 by 60 centimeter. Okay, this is the size of this floor beam. As you can see clearly, this is column. Size is 18 by 18 inches with concrete cover. We have total 8 steel rods. Dia is 16 millimeters for each rod. You can see guys, this is tension zone, which is called bottom portion of this beam. We have here 4 steel rods. Dia is 16 millimeter for each steel rod. This is bottom portion. This is top portion. You can see we have 3 steel rods. Dia is 12 millimeter. Guys, you can see this is 12 millimeter dia and 16 millimeter at the bottom. Here guys, you can see we have 2 extra steel rod. This is one rod and this is other rod at the distance of L by 4, where L is the span between these two columns. That is one column and this is other column. At the distance of L by 4 means the length or the span should be divided by 4. So this is 22 feet. From here to that point, this is 22 feet. So L by 4 means at the distance of 5.5 feet. Guys, from here to this point to the column center, the distance is, or L by 4 is 5 by 5 feet, where we have negative bending moment. For that reason, they provided 2 extra steel rods. This is very important to know. If you see, after this L by 4, we don't have extra steel rods. We have only 7 steel rods. But at the distance of L by 4, we have here 9 steel rods. 4 at the bottom, 3 at the top, 2 are side bars. Same case you can see guys on other portion. Guys, you can see this is the column. At the distance of L by 4, you can see extra steel rods. But here guys, if you see, we have here cantilever beam. Due to this cantilever beam guys, we have the extra steel rods, these two, which dia is 16 millimeter. But on the other side, if you see there, the extra steel rod dia is 12 millimeter. Okay, so this is very important because here we have cantilever beam. They will increase the distance of this cantilever beam, which is up to 6 feet here. As you can see, 4 steel rods at the bottom, 3 at the top. Ring size is, dia is 10 millimeter with the spacing of 10 inches. Sorry, 6 inches or 150 mm or 15 centimeter, you can say. Hooks you can see which are bent on 90 degree, so it should be provided on 135 degree. This is the proper design of stirrups or ring, but they provide it on 90 degree. And the length of the hook should not be less than 3 inches. They did 3 inches, so it's okay. Guys, you can see. And the hooks or stirrups should be placed alternately. As you can see, this is one hook and this is the opposite of this one. Same you can see here. It should be not placed in the same direction like this, but it is opposite of each other, so which is very important. As you can see, if you see this beam, this is short beam, which span is 16 feet. This is one column. That is other column. Span between these two columns is 16 feet. You can see guys, we have here 4 steel rods. Dia is 14 millimeter. 3 steel rods at the top. Dia is 14 millimeter. Middle bar dia is 12 millimeter. Spacing of stirrups are same, which they did for 24 feet or 20 feet span. Here guys, you can see this is the junction between beam and column, so they provided extra steel rods. Guys, you can see here, guys, you can see extra steel rods they provided. Okay, this is the other beam, floor beam, which span is up to 22 feet. Same this one. Okay, this is commercial building. As you can see, the steel reinforcement. Guys, you can see that span, you can also see, which is 22 feet, but those columns span is 24 feet, those, as you can see. And this is open to sky, because this is commercial building. This is cantilever slab, and that is cantilever beam, which end is free, and these are simply supported beam, which I have discussed already. Guys, you can see the extra steel rods. These are side extra steel rods. At the bottom you can also see extra steel rods, because at the distance of L/4, extra steel rods, bent up bar or crank bar are very important to provide to resist negative bending moment, where we have more chances of cracks. So to avoid the cracks, you will provide extra steel rods or bent up bar, but bent up bar are economicals for steel reinforcement. Now guys, you can see that is ground floor, this is first floor, and this is second floor. These are steel reinforcement for second floor, and next video I will guide you for steel reinforcement in the construction of this slab, especially for crank bar, extra steel rods, concrete cover, spacing of main bars and distribution bars, and its dia. Thanks for watching. See you in next video. Goodbye.